Okay, last question. So it's a long question. It's a 6 marker. I think it's a 6 marker. Yeah. Okay, question 10 then. A student investigated the heart rates of smokers and non-smokers. Each test subject had their resting heart rate measured using an electronic heart rate monitor. They ran 1 kilometre on a running track and their heart rate after running 500 metres was recorded. Their heart rate was recorded for a third time 3 minutes after the completion of the exercise. So they're investigating the heart rates. Okay. All test subjects were 18 years old. Okay, that's good. Good control variable. Subjects were tested between 9 AM and 4 PM on one day. So same day, that's good. That's not so good. Each test lasted approximately 20 minutes. Okay. The tests were repeated 1 week later using the same method. Okay, I assume they're going to do that and work out a mean. It's better to have at least 3, so only 2 times results, question mark. Mean heart rate, mean heart rates were calculated for each subject. Okay, so they're only using 2 results to work out the means. It's better, I mean, usually when you work out a mean, you do at least 3, don't you? The student's plan was to compare the heart rates of smokers and non-smokers using the student's t-test. The student's results are shown to the right. Okay, that's a bit overwhelming. So 20 students, smoker, yes or no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 non-smokers and 7 smokers. Okay, well that's not very good. Male and female. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 female. Half of them smokers and non-smokers? No. Okay, so like ratio of male to female, smoker to non-smoker is not right. Resting heart rate in beats per minute. Okay, fine. Heart rate during exercise. I assume that's beats per minute again. Decimal place all over the place. Right, okay. So the question asks us to basically say how they could improve their experiment. But we need to talk about his method. I don't know why I'm saying his. I feel like I said his. No, I don't know. Oh yeah. His method and his presentation of the data. Okay, so 6 marks. So we want to go probably like 3 to do with his method and probably 3 to do with his presentation. Maybe more. Right, so his method. What did we say on our notes? So that's good that he used an electronic heart rate monitor because that should be nice and accurate. They ran 1 kilometre on a running track and their heart rate after running 500 metres was recorded. Well, a kilometre on a running track, you don't know how fast they're going, so that's not been controlled. So I would suggest that they need to make sure that they can standardise the actual intensity of the exercise. So exercise intensity needs to be controlled because, well, some of them might sprint it and then their heart rate's going to be really, really high. Some of them might jog really, really slowly and then their heart rate might be the same as the person who sprinted. So perhaps it would be better if they had a treadmill where they can set the exact speed and the exact amount of time. So how could he improve it? Suggest and explain. So exercise intensity needs to be controlled. So could you use a treadmill to control speed and duration of exercise, and therefore intensity. Okay, what else did we say? Yep, same age, that's good. Between 9 AM and 4 PM on the same day. Well, for some of them, this could be just after breakfast, which if it's a healthy breakfast, that might give them more energy. If they've just had a great big meal, then they're going to find it a lot harder because the blood's going to be being diverted to their digestive system and so on. So they need to, should do the test at the same time of day. Might be tired and so on. As tiredness, food, etc. could affect their heart rate. What else did we say? Each test lasted approximately 20 minutes. Again, we've said, haven't we, that we would be able to control the duration as well. So we've not got some people going really, really slowly and some people sprinting it. And it's going to be the same intensity because we'll have the same speed as well. So we're all three really. The tests were repeated 1 week later using the same method. So it's good that they've done a repeat and done worked out means, but it's better to have at least 3 to work out a mean. And that's always, pretty much always, unless it's stated in the question, it's pretty much always a way to increase the accuracy, repeatability of the experiment is to do more repeats. So he should do more than 1 repeat, because you've done it once and then 1 repeat. More than 1 repeat. To further reduce the what's the word? Impact will do. Impact of anomalies. Keep same CVs as before. So same time of day, so they could do the next day and the day after. Okay, so we've got our 3 different things for the method. For our results. Now, would this go in method or results? Because he's only done, we said, didn't we? He's sort of mixed gender and whether it's a smoker or not. So I think this would be another method thing, but I think it's too important to ignore. So I'm going to put it in as well. So I'm going to put should have equal numbers of smokers versus non-smokers. For reliability of data. And it'd be a good idea to do male and female separately, because otherwise that could become a completely separate independent variable, something else to investigate. So investigate male versus female separately. control this variable, just do all male or all female, i.e. all male or all female, because that's a whole nother investigation which could affect it. Right, so that's quite a lot of stuff about method. Then presentation of the data. Right, what did we say? We said, right, he's not put any units here. This kind of stresses me out a bit. It'd be nice if we had two separate sets of results for smokers, non-smokers. We need it in a graph because you can't see anything just looking at numbers. It'd be nice to have a graph with two different coloured lines to show smokers and non-smokers, heart rate before, during and after. And maybe we would see that smokers, it shoots up or it stays high overall. I don't know, but I'll put it in a graph, definitely. And then the decimal places, that really stresses me out. They've done one decimal place in some of these and not in others. Same here, and units. Okay, I think that's 3 good ones. So, data, presentation. What did we say? Two separate tables to show smokers and non-smokers. These should then be presented in a graph to show the two overall trends. Should include units in the last 2 columns to show continuity. And what was the other thing we said? Oh yeah, same number of decimal places for all data. I don't know why, you just do, because it just looks better. And I guess you're showing that if it is 0.0, then it is 0.0. It's not been rounded down. So it just makes it more accurate, doesn't it? Okay, let me zoom out and then you can pause it if you need to. And that's that. Good luck in your test and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye.